Hi everyone, welcome to ChinesePod. My name is Julie.
大家好，欢迎来到中文播客，我是 Kitty。Julie，
What's up?
我有一件事情要告诉你。
I'm listening.
就是昨天 LV 太过分了。
What do you mean by LV 太过分？
因为我昨天买了一个手提包。
How much was it?
LV 在大特价啦。
How much was it?
大概120万。
120万？
其实真的没有很贵，因为他们很少大特价。
那你太过分了。
为什么
？For not telling me about the sale.
你想买一个吗
？Of course.
那我的借你背。
That's more like it.
大家刚刚听到我们用了很多太了，像 Julie 说我
太过分了，
太过分了。我说 LV
太过分了。
对，我们用很多太了，是要强调这个东西的程度。
Yes.
对。
I do have a question though. You described LV as 太过分了, and I also described you as 太过分了. So does it mean this phrase can be used to describe both a person as well as a situation like a big sale?
对，我们在人的时候可以说 Julie 她太过分了，但是我们可以说 LV 大特价，她要把我的钱全部赚走，太过分了。对，所以情况跟人我们都可以使用太了。
I said 你太过分了, but you said LV 太过分了。So how do we actually use this phrase?
太过分了，你想象这里有一条线，那当你超过的时候，已经超过了这条线，我们就说太过分了。
So you're saying there's a line here and it acts as a standard or a limitation, and to go over that line means to gone overboard, to have gone too far.
对，所以让人的时候，我们可以说太过分了。当事情跟情境发生的时候，你也可以用太过分了来表示你强调它已经超过这个界限了。
So there's a lot of places to use this. So as a friend, 你太过分了 for not telling me about the sale. What about LV? How does LV 太过分？
我会说 LV 太过分了，是因为 LV 昨天大特价，那我花光了我所有的薪水，我1年的薪水都没了，所以我觉得 LV 它太过分了。
Okay, so now let's take a closer look at the sentence structure 太 something something 了. So 太 actually means very, really, or too much, and it puts an emphasis on the following adjectives. And this phrase can be used as a standalone phrase, so you do not need a subject in front of them. So let's take a look at some examples.
太帅了，
Too handsome.
太漂亮了，
Very pretty.
太难了，
So hard.
太简单了，
Too easy.
太贵了，
Too expensive.
太便宜了，
Very cheap.
太
Oh,
好，
stop. I think that's a bit too much.
太多了吗？
Yeah, it's too much. Let's give them 30 seconds to let it sink in. That was a lot of expressions. Okay, so Kitty, one last question.
好。
Can we omit the 了 in the end of the phrase?
不行，因为我们今天的文法太了，它是一个句型，那它太的意思就是强调，我们强调，比如说很好吃，太好吃了，强调的感觉。那了在这边是过去式了，你今天吃一碗面，你吃完了，你才感觉很好吃，那你就可以说太好吃了。
Okay, so let me try to conclude what you're saying. 2 reasons we cannot omit the. First one is the emotion that comes with this particle at the end of this phrase brings out the emphasis. So if we drop it, it does not have the emphasizing feeling to it. And the second reason is grammatical. It functions as a past tense. So you would have to have this action happen before you can express yourself in this phrase.
对，没错，所以这个文法它带出的就是你强调你的感觉，你已经感受到了，太便宜了，太好吃了，对，所以我们就要一起用太了。
And you can see the subject is placed right in front of the expression. So that's actually one way to use this sentence structure is to put it in after a subject. So for example,
这个男孩太帅了。
This boy is too handsome.
我好喜欢。
I really like him.
这个女孩太漂亮了。
Or this girl is too pretty.
这个包包太贵了，我不想买。
This purse is too expensive. I'm not buying it.
可不可以便宜一点？
Can you give it to me for a little bit cheaper? Now let's take a look at how we can use this expression in specific scenarios.
好，我们现在来看例句。现在全球暖化太严重了。
Global warming is too serious.
冬天太短，太热了。
The winters are too short and too warm.
夏天太长了。
And the summers are too long.
我们人类太过分了。
Human beings have gone out of line. Now let's go through this scenario. So because of the extremity of global warming, the phrase 太 something something 的 is used 4 times throughout. And the vocabularies are
全球暖化
global warming,
严重
serious or severe,
人类
human beings or mankind.
好，那我们来看今天短句第一句里面的名词全球暖化，全部的全。那球呢，我们平常会说棒球、
Baseball,
足球，
soccer ball,
对，或是篮球、
basketball, anything round basically.
对，所以它就是一个圆的东西。那全球就是 global 嘛
Yes.
暖化它正在变成的意思，所以全球正在变暖。
So Kitty, you're literally saying 全球暖化 means the globe is in the process of heating up.
对，正在变热、变暖的意思。
I see.
好，第二个、第三个短句的名词，冬天跟夏天太简单了，你们一定知道。所以第四个短句是我们人类，我们人类放在主词当名词的时候呢，我们人类太过分了。英文会怎么说？
Us human beings have gone too far.
那我们也可以说人类太过分了。
Like human beings have gone too far, but that would kind of exclude yourself from the process of global warming.
不关我的事，人类太过分了。
All right, I guess that's it for today.
Julie，你今天问了我这么多问题，那我可以问你最后一个问题吗？
Of course, because I was asking for our viewers.
那你借我钱？
Wait, let me get this straight. So our whole class today, you were just trying to borrow money from me.
对啊，因为我昨天买 LV 花光所有的钱了。
你太过分了。
你不用担心，我下个月马上还你。
Fine.
真的。
I guess that's what friends are for. All right, thank you guys for watching today, and remember to review the sentence structures.
谢谢大家今天的收看。如果有任何问题的话，记得到评论区留言哦。我们下次见，
拜拜。
拜拜。
Now, here's a vocabulary recap.
全球暖化，
Global warming.
严重，
Serious or severe.
人类。
Human beings or mankind.
ChinesePod, ChinesePod.